Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I always find a great privilege and honor when you introduce someone, not because you introduce them for the sake of it, but you introduce them because you have a special place in your heart for that particular individual. The person that I'm going to have a great privilege and honor to introduce you to is a young man who was happily studying in Pakistan, going about the normal way as a young person does, being the youngest in the family. Then suddenly everything changed overnight. When he got the news in Pakistan that your beloved dear brother has cancer in the UK, that took the whole world apart as far as he was concerned in his life. In particular, in countries like Pakistan, India, Asia or Middle East, the father is the breadwinner and the second brother takes over from him to carry on the family tradition. So the older brother is like a father should anything happen to the father. This young man, he came to Britain to be with his brother, to nurture him, look after him, and care for him. When he came here and did his best, focused on his brother, gave him what he could, was love and TLC. Sadly, that brother passed away. He felt as though half of his body became paralyzed because he was his role model, his older brother, who was supposed to be the captain of the ship after his father. But he thought not to worry, that the father was still here. The amazing shock came that he lost his father as well within a short time. Here is a young man who has lost his father, lost his brother, and felt in despair, went into anxiety, shock, and depression. What do you do? He then, when he came to this country, he stayed steadfast, realized that I now have the entire burden on my shoulders to look after all the other people. And he himself, being a young person with a young wife, now knew he had to do something. He tried to take up various jobs in this country and knew that that wasn't the way forward. One day when he was home sitting down, he seen his wife getting together, making a dish of his favorite, putting various herbs together. And he looked at the dishes and he looked at the herbs, and an idea clicked in his mind that that's what I should do, is go into supplying herbs to the people here in the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, he started that business, and through that business, with dedication, hard work, compassion, and the drive and the will to succeed, knowing that he had to be not one but two pillars of his destiny of his father, and he had to carry that on. He went on to become one of the richest men in this country, very successful. Today, he is one of the biggest importers of not just spices, but many other products from Pakistan. As a result, he has won many awards in Pakistan and in the UK. And then he thought that now that I've supported my family here brilliantly in the UK with stability, supported his family in Pakistan with brilliant and stability, he then worked around in his village and helped those people with his philanthropy. And then he thought, I must do something more in a national way. And he went and embarked on building a state-of-the-art hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a great, great honor when you see a story like this, someone who, despite all the adversities thrown at you, and you feel like you've fallen down, you feel that you've collapsed, but you pick yourself up and realize with hope that there is a God, there is a force, and if you could continue to go forward relentlessly with dedication, compassion, hard work, vision, you can make it. This is the gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to introduce you to with great pleasure and honor, Ishtiaq Chaudhry Saab. philanthropist, millionaire, will give you a story. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shahzada Ayat, for your kind word. I think you said more, which I'm not deserve it, but thank you very much. Honorable Robin Marsh, Madam Margaret, Senator, and my big brother, Lieutenant General retired Abdul Qayyum, Member of Parliament, councillors, media people, member of civil society, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm not a speaker to say a word like ex-speaker said to you. And I wasn't a businessman. I didn't study a business. As my elder brother sitting there as well, because he's knew me since my childhood, you know. I'm so grateful, UPF, to invite me for your kind invitation. As Shahzada and other people say to me and confirmed, you know, I'm a businessman, I'm a trader, I made this, I made this. I did try, but I must appreciate this society give me a chance to build myself, help my family, help my society, not only here, also back home. And must thanks the people of Great Britain and Department of the Great Britain, Society of the Great Britain. It's a great atmosphere to work with. God was so kind. My business, which I started from nothing, I have only 3,000 pounds in that time. As Shahzada told you, I wasn't have any experience, no education for business, what to do. I came all the way without planning in this country. Never thought in my life I could speak in English front of English people. That was my weakness. In English, I always get the less number in my class. And this is the reality. When I came in here, all of a sudden, my brother passed away, my father passed away, the people passed away who feed me all my life. Then I start my business, and this is the great city of London, and this is the great country, and this is the great people give me chance to build myself. Since my childhood, I was having two dreams in my life for the social work. And my teacher asked me when I was in school, primary school, what are you going to do for the area? And I said to him, because where I was sitting in that school was real poor building. I said, I will make this school is new. And there is no road to going in my village. When is it raining? We pray for God, you know, it should be raining tomorrow, so we shouldn't go to the school. And I said to my teacher, this is my too big dream, to make a road to my village. The children won't miss their class with this excuse, today is raining, we can't reach in school. And the building of this school going to be a new and if I get a chance, I will make it. Thanks God is give me a chance. I start my business in 1996. I came in this country in 1995. First year was herbal, as I mentioned, and then I start my business of spices. I spent those £3,000 for survey. What I'm gonna start, it should work or not. Thank to mention one of the other guys is still my friend, is Richards from Woking, Surrey. He was the surveyor of the multinational company, and he charged me very reasonable amount and did survey for me. Oh, he said, yeah, Mohammed, you have a chance. You know, if your product is taste good, it can work. And then I started. Today, I'm proud to say here, my company, Alnoor Foods, we manufacture more than 300 products from Pakistan and bringing into UK. Nearly 50,000 people working for under our umbrella in Pakistan. Not only this, whenever I saw my rural areas women, because Pakistan, we still have not a great number. During the first time childbirth, the women are dying in the especially rural area. When I saw and I feel that pain, not only I lost my brother in the UK, when you have a life is ending wherever you live, doesn't matter what facility you get. But main thing, we are in the UK, we never think about it. If we have any problem, ambulance not arrive, we couldn't go to this hospital and doctor not there. This feeling was in my village area, and women always praying, always asking for help, crying for help, you know. And then we thought, not only me, I must credit to my team. We 8 friends, we sat together. Some of they are doctor, some are businessmen from the same village, and we set a target to build a state-of-the-art hospital in our village, which we did. We started 2005. My brother Mirza is sitting here, and Councillor Lashari is sitting here. They're going every of my function and helping me, and I thanks again for this society. We able to raise 1.5 million pound for my village hospital, and we build state-of-art hospital. And now, since in 2011, is up and running. And not only this, I also completed those two, my dream to build a road and build my primary school. Not only single road, General Sahib sitting here, he can tell you with my influence, I always not forget my country, not forget my people. People like him, I also get close knit to get their influence, to get something for my area, and I'm able to build nearly 350 kilometer rural area roads. Very less rural area villages left without road, without school. And I thanks to General Sahib and his team, Prime Minister of Pakistan, not only once, I work with a few. They always really respect me and they believe me. There is a real need to assist people. And I thanking them as well to believe on me, and now to connecting not only the rural roads, to connecting from village to motorway. There is a broad and very big highway available right now from our village to motorway. And they made the people like General Sahib, in my village is a special road in all Pakistan. 30 foot wide. Might be is not something you can't feel here in UK, but in any rural area road in Pakistan, village like myself, is impossible. And they made it, I thank to them, only because of me. Now finally, I thanks your work for humanity. Thank you very much to invite me and my brothers Shahzada and Aurangzeb Sahab, General Sahab, and especially Robin and Margaret to invite me over here. I really appreciate your hard work. It's very important for village peace and humanity. I think we are living now in the global village. We must understand the problem of each other. Somebody I can call from this platform is a terrorist. Somebody we can say freedom fighter. But people like you must define what is the actually problem. If I finger to you, you are not a right man, and the forefinger at me, I must see what is wrong with me. In the world leadership, and I'm sure your message, your work can bring peace and for international global society. Wherever I can help, assist, and I'm at your services anytime from day on. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.